Yo, Adam Saxon with Guy in a Cube, and in this video we are going to look at why the new external tools in Power BI Desktop are missing. Where'd they go? Where are they? I want them. Stay tuned. If you're finding us for the first time, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the videos from both Patrick and myself. All right, we got this new external tools in the July 2020 Power BI Desktop. Everyone's raving about it. I've seen it all over Twitter. My friends are pinging me going like, oh my gosh, this is bananas. I opened up Power BI Desktop. Wait. Let's head over to my machine so you can actually see what I saw. All right, so I opened up Power BI Desktop. I'm on the July 2020 build, and I see the external tools on the ribbon bar, and I'm excited. I'm gonna go in there and wait, what? I only have tabular editor. You can see down on my toolbar that I've got DAX Studio there. I will be honest, I don't have the ALM toolkit installed, but the demos I saw at Business Application Summit had ALM toolkit, tabular editor, and DAX Studio. What am I missing here? The first thing I knew, there is a folder that you can go to that has these JSON files that the tools will generate. And the JSON file is actually what causes it to show up in the external tools ribbon bar. And you can see here, I only have tabular editor. I don't have DAX Studio or ALM toolkit. And I'm scratching my head like, what's the deal? And for just a reference, the actual path is in this location on your machine. So make sure you go to that path to see what's actually there. Also, if you want to create your own external tool, you can go ahead and drop it in this folder, minus the extra S on the end. Let me actually set this up in a way that maybe you're actually seeing this as well. So let me go ahead and close out of Power BI Desktop. Go ahead and actually delete this. And we'll go ahead and start Power BI Desktop again. You may actually have a situation where you don't see external tools at all. Look at that, no external tools because the JSON's not there. So then I thought, all right, well, because I was playing around with this a little bit and I'm like, not a big deal. I'll just relaunch Tabular Editor. And we'll go back to the folder, nothing. What the heck? These JSON files actually get generated from the installation of the application, not launching the application. So that's an important point. So if you end up removing something or it's just not there, you'll have to install the application to get it there in the first place. But the other big thing is to make sure you're on the latest version of the tool. You can see here I'm on Tabular Editor 2.10. And if I go into DAX Studio, you'll see that I'm actually running on 2.11.0. What I found was that for DAX Studio, you have to be on 2.11.2 in order to get the actual external tools functionality. So you can see here under the latest changes, you'll see added support for the external tools ribbon in Power BI Desktop. So make sure that you're on the latest version or at least 2.11.2 to get this. And then, like I said, the ALM toolkit, I just didn't have that installed. So let's go ahead and update to this version of DAX Studio. I'm also going to reinstall Tabular Editor. And I'm gonna install ALM toolkit to see, like, does this all work? So I'm gonna go download the latest versions and then install them. And just like that, I see all three JSON files here. And if we go and launch Power BI Desktop, we will see external tools is back and bam, I've got ALM toolkit, DAX Studio, and Tabular Editor. But then Patrick pinged me yesterday and he was really excited because he created this little tool that he went in. He's really, if you don't know Patrick, he's very passionate about disabling default summarization. And so he created a little tool that's going to go through the model and disable default summarization on all of the fields. And I told him, I was like, why don't you do that as an external tool? And he's like, oh, that's brilliant. So check out what he did. All right, so we're going to close that. I'm going to go ahead and move his little tool into the folder. And when we go to external tools, you will see there no more sums, which was his tool that he created to get this to work. Hopefully that helps you get up and running with external tools if they were missing. I know for me, it was driving me a little nuts. And I actually tried breaking it by creating a ton of copies of it, but apparently it's smarter than I am. So you have any questions about external tools, let me know down in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer them. If you like this video, be sure to hit that big thumbs up button, smash it if you so desire. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. And as always, from both Patrick and myself, thank you so much for watching. Keep being awesome, and we'll see you in the next video.